Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farm Manager 2018. And I was just sort of looking, and we don't seem to have managed things very well because our staff have all disappeared. See, we were harvesting this field, we had a full range of staff, and now they've all disappeared. Because I've saved and exited the game, all the seasonal staff have upped and vanished. Look at that, they're all gone. So we're going to need a whole load of them here for the greenhouses anyway, plus I want a load more back so that we can finish harvesting all the cucumbers out of this field. So I'm going to hire a whole load of them a minute, probably 4 houses full, and then we can carry on with what we were doing up here. We were redesigning all of this area up here. That's kind of the next big thing that we need to do, so that we've got loads of animals up there and it's all laid out. We need it laid out well so that people... all the animals and that can be fed easily and quickly, and everything can be moved around quickly where it's got to be, and the staff are close to hand as well. I now have 100 out of 168 seasonal employees, and I've got 61 out of 96 for permanent employees. The permanent, I hired a tractor driver and a couple of people for animals as well. We got those 2 there. And so we'll worry about them a little bit later on. So first of all, what I want to do is I want to see what this person here is doing. What is she on her way to do? Is she just going to go and stop? Or is she actually on her way back? I think she's on her way back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to interrupt the harvesting so that she does actually go back properly, and then we can restart the harvesting. At least that's what I'm hoping. And we'll be able to get ourselves some pumpkins. So she's going to go there, and she's gone into the house. So we should now be able to go here. Machines, autofill. Yep. And yes, perfect. Right, so they can go and go back to picking cucumbers. We have got $6.2 million here, which is more than enough to keep us occupied for a little while. And right now, I just want to slow this down. We need a beekeeper to come into here. I've got a beekeeper right there, Lucy Freeman. She's coming back. She was working for us. We fired her. Well, we didn't fire her. We temporarily moved her out of the beehives. Because we didn't have room. We moved one round so that we could put this silage pit in here. So what I need to do is put 10 beehives in here. I'm hoping that I can fit 10. We should be able to. Oh, hang on. I need to press shift to do this. If I press and hold shift while I'm doing this, I should be able to get all of... Why can't I put a beehive down? Huh? Why won't it let me put one down there? Oh, it might be something to do with that one. Or this. I'm not quite sure why, but it won't let me put a beehive down right there, which seems a little bit odd. I can put one there. Alright, well, I will, but yeah, it's because it's the front of the house, that's why. So we'll put them up through here. I'm hoping that I've got enough room to put all the beehives in. How many is that? Let's have a look. That is 9. I just need one more. One more beehive anywhere here, and we're good to go. Can I put it over there? I can put it over there if I want to. I don't want to, though. I don't want it stuffed over there, and I can't put it up that side. I can put it over here. It is a little bit inconvenient having to put it all the way up that side, but there's nowhere else around here that I can stash this beehive. So that is literally the only place that it can go, is right in there. But that is all 10 beehives for all the buildings. That's perfect. That's just what we want. So then we want to come into this one. I need someone who is production and manufacturing. So Dorcas Cuomo, she is going to be our silage specialist. We're going to go onto here, and we're only going to be making straw into silage. And I don't think the straw is used for anything else. So I would just do that, and she will make full silage off of there. That's all she's going to do. She's going to make silage. I don't have any other animal houses now. We've got the slaughterhouse over here, so I'm going to need to move some people around. Now, I've got some houses. I've got a house all the way over there with 3 employees, which aren't currently doing anything. They're just sat there like lemons. And then I've got a couple more in this one as well, who are also just sat, not doing a great deal. And then there's this one. I've got 2 people here that aren't assigned. They are orchard workers, and I'm actually going to get rid of those 2. I don't need orchard workers. I just want tractor drivers and then seasonal staff for doing the picking. So I'm not actually interested in orchard workers. I don't think it's going to be beneficial to have them. Size the harvest in orchards. No, I'm gonna let him go. He's on his bike. So I got 2 spaces in there. So now we want to have a look up here. We've got 1 manure stand right there. Now let me just come down here and set this one going. We'll autofill accept. There we go. Right, it's all of these. I've got to make sure that they've all harvested crops, perennial plant. I'm not really sure what's going on there. I think some of them have been harvested and maybe it's like glitched a little bit. I'm not quite sure, but I think it's working all right. We've got another one there that's ready to roll. So we'll fill that one out. And I'm just thinking, winter is coming, right? And we've got all of our fields, but I don't really need to do anything else to the fields. So we could just have it ticking along at a reasonable speed and hope that the rest of it is going to be alright. This one here, build a greenhouse to get 500. Oh, we're not going to bother with that one. That one is rejected. So I'm thinking that we want more than 4 barns. I'm actually thinking, well, we got 5, but that one's going to move anyway. I'm thinking 6 barns would be better if we could. But, I mean, we want the road to carry on up here, and I want the barns to go on up here how we've had them. So this one here has got 6,000 litres in it at the moment. I'm going to want a new one of those. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that. I'm thinking that what we'll do is if I go here to warehouse and I go to manure storage and then I spin that one round like that and I drop that one in there like that. We'll move everything that's in this one over to this one and then we can build new barns over here. This one here I'm going to empty out. Actually, I don't want to do it like that. I want to go like that and then I want to... Shift click into barn 5 so it's closest to there. Move all of that. And then you here, shift click you into barn 5 as... No, actually, no. We'll move that one into this barn over here. Barn 6. Move. Right. So that one there, we can flatten that barn. That one's going to be removed because we need to do other stuff. So let's just go and get these next harvests underway. Like this. We've got quite a few of them now to put going. And we did go through and we sold all the excess fruit that we had. So we should just be doing strawberries in the frozen fruit factories and tomatoes only in the other one, in the juicing plant. So we'll have a look in here. Raspberries we can take off of there. And we can do that. Go into the warehouse. We haven't got anything in the warehouse at all on that one. We've got another whole load of harvests ready to roll. So let me just set these going as well. They've all come up at once. Here we go. And the next one. Like that. And then there. We've got loads of tomatoes that are going to be picked now. This is why you need so many employees. Because you can sometimes have like loads of greenhouses all being harvested at once. There's 90 employees just to do that. We've only got strawberries here. So we'll take that off. And we will just have them doing strawberries like that. 100%. It doesn't state anywhere that that is the time taken to do it. If I click on this, factories of processing plant, high cost, big profits, start. Factory window contains options and information about the buildings. Yep, okay, and current production. Here you set types of products, and you can set several products at once using sliders. The value under the output shows how much will be produced. The value under the output. Oh, there. Right. Next. Workers. Small internal warehouse. Well, he didn't actually tell me what the slider was for. Some people have said that it is a time thing. It's basically how much time they spend on the different things. But, that being said, I'm still not entirely convinced on that. Because it doesn't look like... The numbers don't seem to add up. It seems to keep moving around and... producing more. So I'm not quite sure. I remain unconvinced on that. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying I remain unconvinced. Right, let me move all of that over to that one like that. And we will also move all of that over to that one like that. And then that one there can be removed. It's no longer required for service. So I can move that up there. I want to remove that road like that. And I'm wondering if I should remove... I don't think we need to remove that. I don't think it's going to affect it if we don't remove that one. We can't put a road in behind it. We know that much. It won't allow us to put a road across there, which is a little bit disappointing, but I think it's something that we can live with. So, next up, what I want is 2 more barns. We're going to go to here, and we're going to go to barn, like that. And then I'm going to plonk one of these down here. Just going to go... I need to just rotate that around a little bit. There we go. Right, I can put one in there, and then I want to put another one just next to it. We'll build a road first, actually. If we go like that, and if I build a road there in behind that one like that, and then I've got a space for the next barn to go. Take that one, and that one is going to go right in there like that. And then I can have this road here, and that one can go straight across there. I don't actually need that piece of road down there, because we can't fit anything in here. This bit here won't let us fit because of the slaughterhouse there. So what I'll do is if I remove those bits of road, I've got a space here. Don't think it's quite big enough to fit an employee's house, though. I think what we are going to have to do is if I go here and permanent house... It is big enough to fit an employee's house. That is brilliant. So we'll dump that one down in there like that. And we've got an extra space there for some employees. And the first and foremost, the first 5 that are going to go into there is going to be the ones in this one here. Now, the other thing I was talking about was removing this small orchard here completely. And if we do remove it, we're going to want to build a new orchard. So I'm going to actually remove that house there. And we'll make our new orchard right over here. So I'm just going to slow that down to play speed a minute. Just because, well, actually... I'll leave it going fast until this one here is built. Once this one here is built, then I'll move the employees over into that house. And... Right, there we go. That is now running. So we'll go down to play speed like this. We get that one there. And autofill accept. Like that. Now, what I'm hoping to do is to build a field here that we can put some apples going. And then they'll be stored here and they'll be close for the pigs to be able to use. So you here, Elizabeth Gibson, I want to relocate you into house number... I want the newest... Where's the newest house? House number 13. You're going to go to that house. Let's come back down here. And Martha Osborne. I should train these up while I'm doing this. Relocate to house number 13. So we go to you. You need to be trained up as well. Train you up like that. Brilliant. And we come back down here and we take Lacey Curtis. Lacey can be trained all the way up and then relocate over to house 13 in there, and then I'm going to come back here. Now this one here, I've got beekeepers in here. I've got quite a lot of the beekeepers in here actually, so I'm going to remove these 3 people here. They're going to be relocated a minute. So just pump that one up there and then relocate Eleanor over to that house, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the same. Next one, we've got Harriet here. She is going to be trained and relocated up to number 13. And then last one is Maya. There we go. Full training. Relocation up to house number 13. Right, so we've got all of those up there. That house I can't get rid of. Although, you have, what space have I got? No, that's animal people. The animal people I might actually get rid of and slowly replace them with animal and strength. I'm not quite sure yet, but we can remove this house anyway. That one can go, and then I can go into here and make a field. So I can make that field right out to that edge, as far over as it can go. It's up against the... Oh, it's up against the bridge. That's what's causing it. Right. So if I bring it against the bridge over here... There's a spot there it doesn't like. Right, that's up against the bridge, but it doesn't like that spot at all. What about there? Doesn't like that. It's because it's against the bridge. And that's against the bridge as well. If I bring it... How far have I got to bring it to so that it won't be affected by... It's all the way out there, it's got to be. Even though it's... Oh, no, that's better. That's working. Right, so that one there is alright. That's fine. Come back by 1 so I can get it. I think it might be too close to the shore. I think that's what the problem is. I think it's a little bit too close to the shore of this lake. I'll bring that one up there. It's as far over that way as it can go. It's actually going to be a smaller field. I mean, not that it really matters because... Yeah, we'll drop that one in there. Right. Yeah, I was going to say, not that it really matters. There's not that much difference in size to the apple orchard over there. And I can actually build a second one over here. That's as much as it can do. Go about there. So bring it that way. We'll put that one there. Okay, so we're going to have 2 apple orchards here. And I'm also going to build a well right there in the middle, which will be really handy for irrigation purposes. So we'll drop that one down there. So we'll come over to this one right here, and we're going to go for ploughing. And I can actually use a machine on this one. That surprises me. I didn't think that I'd be able to do that. This one here is going to be too small for machines. The field is too small. So we're going to have to hand tool that one, and it is just 6 people that are going to be on that one. So we're going to do 2 apple orchards over here. This is going to supply all the apples we need for the pigs. And we're going to have quite a big pig field. So what I'm hoping is that we'll be able to get these planted before it gets too cold to do anything else. This field up here, we're getting rid of this one completely. That's going to be gone. So I'm going to go straight there, and I'm going to do that. Are you sure you want to destroy the field? Yes, I'm quite sure it is gone. Right. Get rid of that one, and I also want to get rid of that scarecrow there. Bye-bye. Right. That is now all gone. All of it. Completely vamooshed. And if I remove that bit of road there... So how are we going to do this now with the manure storages? I'm thinking that we just kind of put a line of them along here, and I'm going to get rid of... I'm going to move that one again. I'm still not happy with how that one is at the moment. So we're going to go back over to here, and we're going to go to... Oh, no, we got the road. We're going to go back to that one. And I don't need any more barns for the minute, I don't think. What I am going to do is I'm going to put these along here. I suppose I could really put them along that way. If I put them in that direction... That would work better because they're sort of facing where all the animals are going to be. Is that going to... Yeah, I think that would work better. It's just going to be a little bit quicker for the people who are working the animals to be able to deal with them. So if I put that one out to there... Actually, I'm just going to put the first one down. I might have to... Well, I don't think I'll have to. I'm just thinking I might have to, like, delete it or something because the road might not fit along in front of it. We'll put that one there, and then I'll put the road. Yes, the road does fit. That's good. That's perfect. So I'll bring this one along here, like that. There goes some of the trees. And then we're going to make some more manure storages along here. I'm going to take that one. And I can't put them right up against each other like that. They've got to have a little space. You know, if I press and hold shift, it would probably be just a teensy bit quicker if I do that. I can't fit that last one in until one of those is built and I can remove that one. That one we're going to remove, and then the road's going to come back up. It's just kind of a temporary one. I don't know if I'm going to do... I don't think we need to do extra silage. I'm going to have to keep an eye on the silage. We may need to do some more. I'm not quite sure yet. That one's coming along quite nicely. I'm going to just speed this up a little bit. And I'm hoping that this field here will be able to work through before we get to winter. We're already on -3. So winter is fast approaching. I kind of want to get this one planted before winter gets here completely. Let me slow it down to play speed a minute just while I go and do this. Accept. And get the next one. Autofill. Accept. Right, let's check our fruit situation. We've got 26 tons of tomatoes over here. We're pretty good for tomatoes. We're doing well for tomatoes. And what about cucumbers in here? We got 250,000 cucumbers in there, or kilos of cucumbers. That's just insane. Right. Are we putting cucumbers elsewhere? We've got another 25,000 there, 7,000 there. This is ridiculous. Right. I'm going to go and I'm going to sell the cucumbers. I'll do that in just a second. This one's still going. Just need her to go and park up, and then we can go back to play speed. Just wait for her to go. She's got to get back, and she's also got to go back into the house. She goes and parks the tractor up over there, and she's got to get back to the house before it goes back to how we want it. So I'm going to just press pause on there now, and while we wait, I'm going to go sowing, choose, and I'm going to get some apple trees over here. So I need 36 units of apple trees delivered. So those are now ordered in order to do that field, and while we're waiting on those, I can then get that one cultivated. I think the cultivating is going to go pretty quick, all things considered. So we can speed that up a little bit. We've still got these people working over here. They're going to take a little while to do that field because they got a bit of a distance to travel. It's not, I don't think that's a major issue though. It's a very small piece of orchard land that we've got there. So I don't think it's going to affect anything too majorly, the fact that they've got to go any kind of distance. Let's have a look at this tractor now. This huge, great big cultivator here coming in with his tractor. Round she goes. It's not going to take very long at all, is it? I reckon that it's going to take me longer to sell the cucumbers than it is for her to do that. Sorghum, I don't think there's any use for it. Right, we go there, and I do all of them. 1.2 million for the cucumbers. Tomatoes, they also need to be sold, so I'll sell all of those. There's another 89,000. So we've now got 7.4 million monies to our account. We've got so much money here, we no longer really know what to do with it all, which is fine by my... It's absolutely fine by my book. I'm quite happy to have that kind of money kicking around. I don't really mind. We'll let her go up, and she's going to park up. Down she comes, and she's going to drop her tractor off. I'm just going to slow that down a minute. We will go into here and get that one being picked. There we go, some more tomatoes. And then we can come back to this one, and it is ready to fertilize. So we want to go to here, and I'm going to take liquid manure here, 132 kilos. Machines, autofill, accept. Right, if you come out and do that a minute, we should have our trees should now have all been delivered. So we may not get that little orchard planted, but we should get this one, which means that we should, in theory, be able to if we get this one planted, it should sort of give us a bit of a kickstart ready for next year. At least that's what I'm hoping. I'm going to slow that down a minute. I don't want it to go too far. And we go to there and get the next one. Right, we've got loads of tomatoes and strawberries now all coming through. This is brilliant. So fill... Oh! Okay, I don't want to use up all my tractor drivers on there. I'm just going to leave that one for a minute. I've got a lack of employees for a moment. That's alright, we'll just let this one carry out. What are you doing? That is not the way to treat that machine. It's already half done. She's done half of the field already. That is just ridiculous. The speed that she's getting through this field is quite impressive. It's a shame that we can't do this one here with tractors. I don't think that one is going to work with tractors. Right, we've done a harvest there. That one is... Actually, I can now start this one cultivating. I can auto-fill. Send that one cultivating right now. This one here is not quite ready, so I'm going to go down to there, and I'm going to fill that one. Accept. Oops. Go like that. Oh no, she's not back yet. This one, we got the cultivators on their way down, so whether that's going to work or not. She's gone and now parked up and stopped. Yep, there we go. That means we are now ready to actually plant. So we can choose. We've got 36 units of apples. We'll go to there. We've got the orchard planter. We've got a couple people coming out. That means we can get that orchard planted before winter gets here. That was the aim of the game right here. That's what we wanted to do. So we might be able to get some of them picked before the spring. I don't know if it's going to work. Like this one here is now resting. So I don't know if it counts as like if it's part of the countdown, if it's actually resting rather than doing anything else. I'm really not sure about that. This one here, I don't think we're going to get this one done. We've got those two people there. They're ready and waiting. We're just waiting on the tractor. There it is. And the planter, tree planter. They're going to get started on that. Hopefully, they will get that done before we're finished. I hope they do. Well, I had space for beehives up there, didn't I? If I didn't have space down there. I forgot about that. Right. Where is she? Where's she gone with the tree planter? Oh, him. Ibrahim Barber. Where has he gone? He was supposed to come over to here. Oh no, he had to go all the way up there. They went delivered over to here. Why do they keep delivering to that one all the way down there? It's convenient having that one for some reasons, but other reasons not so much. It is decidedly inconvenient having it down all the way down there. Right, we're -4. They're planting. They are planting. Is this going to be done before winter gets here? Look at this. It doesn't matter if we speed things up. It doesn't change. Like, if you slow it down like that, it slows down the speed they work in the field. So, as long as you get them working in the field, it's okay. That's all you need to do, is you just get them started in the field, and then it's fine. Winter is going to be here any second now. It's the 20th of the 12th. They have finished. That field is done. They have finished. Right, so it's got 285 days left. This one here, they're not going to finish this one before it gets to its 21st is the beginning of winter. So it's about to turn over and so they'll stop that one partway through. But we've at least got this one planted. This is the bit that I'm really pleased about. 284 days left. We can't do anything about the soil moisture on the field, but we can live with that. And then as soon as they've done, I wonder if they can actually finish this field. They might be able to, even though, like, winter is now here. Although I don't know when this one clicks over to winter. Winter has started. There we go. They're off the field. They're gone. This one here is saying winter. Soil moisture has dropped a little bit. Resting perennial plant. So we got that one planted. I am pleased. I'm curious to see if it's like if it was established enough to be like officially planted. We'll have to find out. Now, next up, I want to move all of this out of here. No, I don't want to sell it. I want to move it. We want to go like that, and it doesn't matter which one we move it to. And then I want to do that, and I'm going to move that into that one, like that. And then we can delete this one. We're going to build another one. Right, so we can get rid of that one there, and I can remove that road there. So then I can go down to here to build, and we can go to that one, and we can go to that one there. Right, so we've got... Can I really put that one up against it? I couldn't do that over here. It wasn't let... I do not understand the way this game works sometimes. Right, it wouldn't let me move those up, but now it's saying that I can with that one. Right, it's letting me put it right next to it when it wouldn't... Right, that's it. I'm destroying these. Nope. I'm going to do that. I want to move these up as close to the others as possible. So I'm going to move all of that into there. And I'm going to destroy these. It's not like we don't have a shortage of cash here right now. I need to find out if we can do this. So we take that one there. Now it fits. You're telling me that it fits. It didn't fit just now. It was not an option. I wasn't allowed to do that. I think I got to wait for it to... That's why. I got to wait for it to build. So we got to build these one at a time. Okay, so I'll go down to here and I'll deal with this while we're waiting for those to build. And get that one there. And we get that one there. And... Oop, accept. And then that one there. Accept. Right. We've got employees there. How are we doing up here? Cucumbers have finished. So basically, you get the cucumbers planted as early as possible. And the way we play it, because we don't stay here long enough for them to finish the entire harvest, we can just keep picking until they've all run out. We've got another 300,000 there. So we can just pick for the entire summer. That's all we need to worry about, is just keep picking all summer, and it will keep doing it. Because for some reason it does... Unless there is actually that much in the field of cucumbers. I'm not quite sure. Maybe we should go for a smaller field and we can find out. But we have definitely made a couple of million out of cucumbers this year. So they are a very, very profitable plant. The only problem is it takes so long to pick. But yeah, it's whether that is a bug or if that's intended. I'm not quite sure on that front. Right, this warehouse has got nothing. They should be doing something in there. This one over here has got nothing either. Why have you got nothing in here? Current production, you should be making strawberries. Take above 0. You take above 0, yes, right. I have no strawberries there. Not a single one. I have no strawberries there. None. None. Why have I got... I know I sold some strawberries, but I didn't think I got rid of every single strawberry in existence. Oh, maybe because we're just on the greenhouses, these two factories are now able to keep up with all the strawberries that are produced. That is entirely possible. I could easily believe that. And here in the warehouse, we are now just on tomatoes. We no longer have any apples. So if I take that one off there, and I go to just apples, like that, we'll produce lots and lots of apples. None of these fields need to be worried about. I don't need to do anything to any of those fields. Right, this one up here has now been built, which means that I can build the next one, and we can build it right up snug beside it, like that. That is why it wasn't working. I'm going to put 5 of them along here, and then we're going to go over this way here, and I'm going to put a road along here. I want a road that goes right alongside the house, which is got to be from there. Oh, it's got to go all the way up to there. Like that. Right, I can't put one there, so it has to come out to that point. Do I put a third employee house right here? I think I will, actually. I think we'll go by... Just remove that one piece of road there a minute, and we will go back into here, and I go to that one, employee house. Right. That employee house will go right there, and then I can build a road around it. I can't build it there, so it's got to come along that side there like that. And it can go up there like that. Right, so I've got an employee house there, and I might build a second silage yard so that we can process the straw, because the straw doesn't seem to have anything else. So if I've got a second silage yard in here, let's get another one of these manure storages building a minute. I want one of those right in there, tucked in tight. And then I go over to here and a processing, which is that one. And then we go silage right there. And I spin that one round. That one will go into there. Yeah, because... you know what? I could actually... I wonder if I could put it like that. No, I don't think that would actually be very good. I don't think that would be... it would work out very well. Might be... No, I don't want to put it over this side. Ooh, no, but I tell you what I could do. I could put it like that. We'll see. Let's not get too hasty here. I like the idea of having the extra silage. I do. I think the extra silage would be very useful. If I put that road there, which is going to come out the bottom of that one, and I will go into here, and I will go for another one of these. That makes 5 of them. I think we might go 6. We might go 6 on that. And then I can go to this one, production, silage, spin that round. Beautiful. That fits in there absolutely perfectly. So we've got a silage one there, which is 2 of them. They're both going to process straw into silage. That's all we're going to be doing with those, is just straw into silage. I could just use this bit. I don't know what I'm going to use that space for yet. We'll have a think about that. I think 5 of these would be enough, because then I can build a road down there so that there's good access for all the animal points. That one is... Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about it too much. I think that's going to be fine. We can put a road up there like that. So it's not like too close. It's not crowding everything really badly. It's going to fit in there quite well, I think. And we're close to the barns here. So now I need to kind of start moving stuff around here a little bit to, like, process the barns. So first Elizabeth Gibson is over in that house right over there, I think. She's going to start working in there. She thought she was going to be working in the slaughterhouse. Her dreams of slaughtering animals have been crushed. Well, if that was like her main dreams in life, then maybe it's probably a good job that she's moving on to something different. We're running out of time. We are actually seriously running out of time. The only thing I can't do is the chickens. So, cowshed and pigs are the first ones that we want to deal with. Now, most of the pig food would actually be over here, I think. Although, some of the pig food would be in those 2 there. Now, this is the only situation I'm going to want to move those 3 and that one. And they're going to want to come over here, because all of those are going to be interlinked. And then we're going to need to do a new road that's going to come up here so that can access the fields at the top. I think it's all going to be... It will work out to be a good idea if we do it all like that. We'll move everything around a little bit. So that one can go there. Like that. And What about 2 of each? I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna aim. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna plan 2 of each. Now, I think really we want roads around everything that we build. Now, we're gonna need roads all the way around everything that we build here, so that we can build them properly. I mean, go and start getting these greenhouses harvested a minute. So we can go to there, and we want to go to that one, like that, and we can go to that one, and then finally that one. Right. That's those taken care of for a second. And then we can go back over to here. So the pig house is building. Silage is doing wonderful in there. Oh, I haven't actually started doing any silage, so it would help if we set some going. There we go. Plus 25%. So they're going to start putting some straw in. This one is working along quite nicely. We've got 650 units there. What have we got in the way of anything? I got 40,000 kilos of... Yeah, I got 40 tons of straw in there. So the 2 silage yards ought to be able to deal with those. So if I'm putting 2 lots of pigs, I need a road along the top. And yeah, I also wanted a road on the other side, didn't I? I think that's the road. Literally, you've got 2 options for it. So that one's going to go along there like that, and I may as well put it through there. There's no reason to fill that bit in there. It's not going to benefit anything. So I'll take that one out like that, and I don't know what we're going to use that little space for. I'm sure we're going to have a use for it somewhere, but I'm not quite sure what it's going to be. So this one is still under construction, which is fine. Go down and fill those orders. Tell you what, I think that's gonna be about it for today. We will just see if we can see that pig house being finished. There we go. Accept. Right, you're away. Contract failed. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Right. So, we've got this pig house being built. And once this one is done, once this one is finished here, we're going to build another one next to it over this side. It may mean that we're going to have to do something different with that processing. That's that's not a factory. That's a storage facility. So we might put a second storage facility there for milk and stuff like that. I'm not quite sure at the moment. How are you doing? Right, you're almost done. So that is our new construction there. We've got a massive pigsty here. Look at that thing. There we go. Pigsty is finished. It is ready. The pigsty is ready. I'm going to slow that down now. We'll just go and get these. There. Get them all picking. At all these greenhouses. That's going a little bit crazy there. And you as well. Autofill. Accept. Right. I'm going to go all the way back over to here. And there is our new pigsty. 3 caregivers in here. We can have 32 animals in here as well. And... if I, when in this one over here, if I current production chicken, oh, it's got nothing on there at the moment because we don't actually have any houses there, right? Oh, because I got this one. If I set that one to the infinite one like that, does that like keep it at a high level and just allow them to keep going? I'm not sure about that. I'm also not sure if I want... it says animals in building 0 of 32. If I've got 2 buildings... We'll investigate this. I know that the buildings are a little bit expensive, but I think they'll be alright. But anyway, that's all we've got time for. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.